at 11 Magnum SA8 bullseye 11224. It's locked on us.
Tap flare.
Get out of here.
Tap flare.
Yeah, we may have to just get low and book it out of here. That sucks. What's up, guys? Good morning. Let's go do a seed strike on Grayflag Syria and DCS. We're back in the Viper. We're at RAF Akrotiri. And we're just now finishing our startup. We just finished our alignment, so we're going to get him back on nav. That's good. We'll finish everything up. I want to add a ECM pod real fast before we get going. So rearm, refuel. Let's do center line pods. There we go.
Request rearming.
So this is the 90s campaign. That's the thing that kind of threw me off. The campaign, I guess it changed the other day. And so I logged in and there was no HTS pod, no arm targeting system. And no AIM-120Cs, is just the Bs, and that's at the home airfield. And I was kind of confused. I was like, what's going on with that? Like, why not? But it's because it's the 90s. All right, I think we're set. Let's go ahead. Open the throttle, go into burner since we got 2 bags. A little bit of a wind there. And she bouncy, right? There you go, we're off gear up. Akrotiri traffic, SPAT 110 airborne, departing airspace to the southeast. Alright, let's come out of burner. Let's go ahead and make our turn. Beautiful. I absolutely love flying in DCS. It is so awesome. And servers like Grayflag, they keep you interested, right? Like after a while, you can learn everything you can about an airplane. At least for me, I like the learning in the game. It's like once you kind of learn everything and you kind of go through the motions on everything, it becomes a little bit repetitive, right? But you've got Grayflag, you know, you've got servers like Grayflag and that sort of thing that help keep the interest up. All right, so we're just off the coast of Lebanon. Like I said, we're doing, as I mentioned earlier, we're doing a seed strike. We got 2 bags, 2 AGM-88s, and then 3 AIM-120Bs and 1 Sidewinder. So yeah, because this is a 90s server, there's no HTS pod. So we have to do this a little differently. We'll go air to ground, and then we're going to go FCR. Then we're going to go, actually we got to power this guy up. There we go, AGM-88s are powered, and we go over here to weapon. And now we want to go to table, I don't see, all right, table 1. It's on table 1, search. Let's do just the 11. Go back to has. And we'll make this soy. DMS down, or DMS down. Make it soy. Let's go to HSD on this side. Let's get our jammer. Let's go to operate. We're on jammer priority, of course, and we're going to make this guy active. There we go. He's active. You see everything went to A. Mode is going to be semi. So now what we need to do is kind of hang out and look for SA-11. And it may have gotten taken out. I know someone else has already been going after it, so It doesn't disappear from your HSD if someone takes it out. I see smoke down there. He's right down there. If you see that, like those cliffs down there, that little point that's jutting out before that big inlet, you'll see some smoke down there. That is our that's our SA-11 site. Unfortunately, I think someone got it, which figures as par for the course. Par for the course, absolutely. Well, you know what? Let's go back this way. Man. We might could get an SA-8. Let's try that. So, we're having to find these bad boys with a seeker head. We'll watch our RWR. If we see that SA-11 pop back up, we'll slap shot that thing. We'll slap shot them. Slap shot brevity for a like a reactive harm strike. Like if it's a pop-up or something, you know, then it's a slap shot 11 bearing what 090 or something like that. So doesn't really have a bullseye call out associated with it, at least from what I understand. So we're just north of Beirut. There's Beirut right there. There's the airport. The FIBA's right here at Beirut. I think we've taken the airport. We kind of have it. And then the FIBA kind of goes to the south a little bit here and then across to the east. There's just not a lot of SA threat out there. I've seen way more than this, but I guarantee you there's a ton of manpad threat down there. There's definitely, you definitely don't want to get below 12,000 feet. There's going to be manpads all over the place. They wouldn't be pretty. All right, what is... That's the 10. Didn't really do anything about the 10. You see our ECM zone, so we are actively jamming. You see it's transmitting, so yeah, it's automatically doing it. There's our 8. Grab him. Let's go master arm on. Zoom this guy in. Let's find our bullseye on that 8 if we can. 112.21. I have 1-1 Magnum SA8 bullseye 112.24. It's locked on us.
Tap flare.
Get out of here.
Tap flare. Tap flare. Tap flare.
Ugh, this sucks.
Tap flare. low. Chaff flare. Out.
Nice, we're out. We're out of chaff and flares. I forgot it was on semi. It is on semi. That really sucks. Yeah, we may have to just get low and book it out of here. That sucks. It's at SA5.
Pull up.
Oof. There we go. Hopefully we can ditch them. Oh, there's going to be so much shore ad out here. It's not even going to be funny.
Altitude.
All right, we just lost that guy. So let's try to get up over 20,000 feet as fast as possible. We have 0 chaff flares. That's my fault. I forgot on semi. It ran through the program. So it was dumping a crap load of them, which is not good for us, right? That's not good for us at all. We should be okay. What's fuel state's 8.4? Well, bingo, it's about 4,000. There we go. We made it. We we got by on the skin of our teeth. Oof. Yeah, that that was close. Oh, we blew all our chaff and flares. We sure did. Syria was saying hello to us. We're almost back over Lebanon, or Beirut, I should say, not Lebanon, Beirut. All right, let's turn back in. So I guess that's the Bekaa Valley over there. That's like really, that's bad guy territory. Like you're really starting to get into the thick of it when you go over there. I think we got our 8. I don't see them popping up anymore. Yeah, I don't see them popping up anymore. It's that SA5 locking us up. Let's head out towards the coast a little bit, so we can take a bit to kind of look with this thing. Yeah, let's go out a little bit. We may have got that 8. It's hard to say. We don't get BDA, and like I said, it's not like it just instantaneously disappears from your HSD once it's down. Like, I guess that's like programmed in with the data cartridge. Like, it tells you the threat location, so it's not like reacting to what's actually there. The way that's from what I gather. I'm not 100% certain on that, but either way, it won't update. All right, we're asymmetrical. Fuel state 7.8. Yeah, I should have changed my chaff flare program. That's 1000% my fault. All right, let's go back in. Actually, you know what? Let's hold tight here for a second. Let's look at the F10 map and just see what we got as far as friendlies. Not really much of anything, honestly. Like someone's hitting a tanker. An F-15E hitting a tanker, like I don't get that. Like they have gas for days. They have gas for days. I couldn't imagine going through all that fuel in it unless he just left light. He could have done that. All right, we've got one more AGM-88. So I guess the 11 is down. We've got an SA-15 tracking us. We could look for a 15, but like that's kind of hit and miss as far as if we actually take it out or not. Let's go back. Let's just search.
7-1, Magic 1-1, Bra, 0,
The 8 once again.
90 at 25,000 knots.
092 490. 092 90 miles. We may have got that 8. I don't see him popping up. I don't see him popping up. We may have very well got him. Our fuel state 7.4. Yeah, we may have got that bad boy. The no BDA, it's definitely different. It's different for sure, not knowing. And I just found out the other day that you can take an F-14 up and you can do recon with a tarp spot. We may have to do that sometime. So that helps gather intelligence information, that sort of thing. Oh, it's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm not showing anything popping up out there. As far as SA threats. And there's so much crap stacked on top of each other. It's kind of hard to there's an 8 down there for sure. There's an 8 down there. There's a way to I need to look and see if there's a way to offset that stuff. Yeah, I don't see the 8 active anymore. I don't think he is. I see the 5. The 5 is still out there. All right, the 5's got us locked again. Once we start getting out over the Baca Valleys, when we really start getting lit up with the SA threats. Yeah, I think the 8 is down. I'm not going after the 5. We would have to go way into bad guy territory to get that, to even have a chance. Let's go back. Let's see if that 11 is up. You know what? We'll just search all that. It'll take a little time. It takes 40 seconds to go through all that, but 40 plus actually, about 45 or 47. Yeah, I think the 11's been taken out. I think that's going to be it for us, guys. I mean, we can kind of hang out on station for a little bit. We got about 3,000 pounds to play with. Let's go list. Let's set our bingo. I didn't do that. It's 2. Let's do 4,000. Enter. Yeah, 4,000's plenty. That's plenty for us. That won't be a problem at all. Yeah, it's very quiet. There's not much going on. People are working down below on the ground campaign, but there's not much going on as far as surface to air threats. Really not even that much going on as far as the ground campaign. So we got the SA3 up here. This guy, it shows him active, but I don't show him on my HSD. We could go north a little bit and see. I just hate flying through these threat rings, especially like this SA-11 here. So it looks to me, I'm going to assume he's been taken out. His tracking radar has been taken out by that other guy. That could very well be the case. I'm not 100% certain on that because we don't have BDA. We don't have a way to know. And I don't want him popping back up active once we get like if we just flew right over it. And let's say we're dang near over the 11 in the center of it, and then all of a sudden he's like, surprise, you know, we're active, then you're done for. You're pretty much done for. Go back to Has. Well, I see, actually I see him. I see him on the, I see one on the threat ring there. There he is. There he is, right there. Let's grab him. Okay. Go back to the other side so we can get our bullseye. Zero 1530. Okay. Actually, you know what? There we go. There he is. He's back now. Bad 1-1 Magnum 11 bullseye 01530. All right, there we go. Okay, we got it. Do our stores config. We'll do that in a second. I want to just turn out. Let's watch our harm here for a second if we can. We're kind of asymmetrical a little bit. Boom, got it. Okay. So the 11s... I'm not sure. I need to go back and read the threat table on them, but I think they might have like an overall tracking radar to like for them all to kind of network into. And then if that gets taken out, then they each have their own, but it's shorter range or something to that effect. I think that's how that goes down. Okay, so we took out an SA supposedly, and we definitely took out an SA-11, so that's pretty cool. All right, let's do our stores config real fast. Let's go Cat 1. We got contact 100 outs, or 120. 120 out. We're not going to worry about him. Well, I guess we RTB, guys. We got a little bit of fuel to stay on station. We could do like air-to-air cap or something, but other than that, we're pretty well done. Let's see. Let's Let's go master arm off for now. Active traffic, SPAD 11's about 5 to the southwest, setting up for overhead runway 10. 5,000 feet. Let's go ahead and start circling back around. So for our base, we basically need to turn north, give or take. There you go. Field still in sights. Can't really do traditional attack end approach here because the attack end is way offset. Get our speed back up. 300 knots, 1,500 feet is what we're looking for.
Altitude.
All right, there we go. Still got the field. Trying to stay up a little bit high so we can keep good visual on the field. It's like the lower you get further out, the harder it is to orient yourself. So I try to stay up a little bit high and then kind of dip in at the last minute. Kind of dog-legged a little bit here. Active traffic, SPAD 11's on a 5-mile initial for overhead runway 10. There we go. All right, nice. Nice, nice, looking good. Fuel's down, what was that? 34, 3.4 looked like. Maybe. 3.8 actually, okay. A little bit low. So we're looking at 300 knots, 1,500 feet, a little bit over 80% RPM because we have the 2 bags. If I had just a belly tank, we would do 80. 2 bags just a hair over. All right, there we go. Let's go into break. Nice and easy, nothing crazy. Roll back out about 290. We're a little bit lax on that pull. We didn't bleed off quite as much speed as I wanted, but we'll go ahead and put our speed brakes out. So there we go. 290 still doesn't look like a good heading for that. I don't know what that runway heading is, but it's supposed to be runway 28, but it looks like it's closer to like 29, if not like, I don't know. I don't get it. Go ahead and do gear. Up a little bit. We won't descend quite as much. We flew out just a little bit. It's a little better. All right, here we go, looking good. We're getting our speed back. A little bit fast at the end of that turn, but it's all right. We'll slow it down. Try to keep it at the top of the bracket. It just flies better that way. If you try to keep it on speed, like in the middle of the bracket throughout the turn, it's like you're fighting with the airplane. A little bit of a crosswind, and she's a little bit asymmetrical. All right, there we go. Get ready to flare out of the power. Look down the runway. Want to float a little bit. Nice. All right, we're down. Keep the nose up if we can. Keep it up if we can. This is a short runway. All right, there she went ahead and dropped. All right, we got to get on the brakes. Full aft stick. Keep those big stabilizers up. There we go. We're looking good now. Differential braking. All right, speed brakes back in. Release the back pressure. And we made it home. Safe and sound, guys. Another SEAD strike on Grayflag Syria. So it looks like we splashed an SA-8 and we definitely splashed an SA-11. We kind of cheated and watched the missile, but I need to stop doing that. Like, you know, there's no BDA for a reason. I kind of like it. And if you watch your missile, then it's kind of cheaty. But anyway, guys, I hope y'all enjoyed. Be sure to hit that like, subscribe, and leave me a comment, and we'll catch you in there next time. Peace. No, big cat, no. Oh no, kitty. Oh, that's a MiG. That's a MiG over his head. Okay, it's the weirdest day ever.